Good evening. Welcome to the Train Shop Weekly. This is Volume 1, Episode 24. I'm Bill Henning. It's Harry Henning III. Walt Herbine.
How you doing?
And welcome to our little weekly show. We just kind of, just talk about...
hole in the wall.
Yeah, just talk about what's new, what's come in this past week or so. Anything we find interesting, or who knows what. Whatever we decide to share.
Sorry we missed last week. We all were kind of...
So, you know, everybody should know. We understand sometimes we can't do it every week. We try. Sometimes our schedules
don't mesh.
Yeah, don't mesh with our shooting of this.
All right, so as far as what came in, a couple miscellaneous things came in this past week. The ever popular all Pensy calendar came in. This is the 55th year of this calendar. So this is always an annual classic calendar. So
look at them Pensies.
Pensy calendars are in. It's all black and white photos, but they're nice pictures.
Yeah, all you've been coming in here looking for it. It's in now.
It's in now, so we got that.
We got some magazines that came in this week.
Magazine. What kind of magazines came in?
We got trains, classic toy trains, trusty old model railroader.
Anything good in that one?
There's some good articles. Actually, the classic had Guy Redding, and model railroader has a good Pensy layout in here.
I haven't even had a chance to look at them this week.
And then you got the great model railroads.
Cool.
This is a good issue. I always enjoy these.
Yeah.
This is their annual.
Maybe that's the one.
It's an annual issue.
Maybe that's the one that has the Pensy in it.
Yeah, but it has usually a nice variety of layouts: N scale, HO, and usually at least one O scale.
I find I get nice joy out of reading some of these and seeing some of the scratch build. They give me some good ideas.
And it just gives you an idea, look at what different people are doing. You know.
Oh yeah.
You might get an idea. It's like, oh, that's kind of cool. I'll do that on my layout or something.
The magazine of inspiration.
Sure. Absolutely. Gives me scratch building ideas all the time.
Yeah, it's where they have like 9 layouts on there.
Yeah, this one's interesting. This one's all trolley. Which, you know, with your trolley there, that's pretty cool.
It's got a little trolley thing going on tonight.
Yeah.
The other thing that came in is the Walthers 90th Anniversary Bible, I guess I'd call it. All the good things, what do you call it? And what I found out was kind of cool is they did a little bit of history of
Walthers.
Of Walthers.
Because it's their 90th anniversary.
Like all the founder and the different Walthers who ran the company and all. But the coolest thing I found out, we could have never put a hit on when the car was. So now we kind of know.
Oh, your favorite car.
That's not my cool. I think it's not cool, but they got the jailbox car. Not a lot of people have seen this. It came out in 1981, and we have one. A lot of people come into the store and ask about buying it. So we keep an eye on a hawk and keep the train moving.
How long was it missing?
It was missing for a couple of weeks.
So we found it rolled in the river.
Yeah, I think they was trying to do it an escape of the prisoners. But I thought it was kind of cool to find out because we could never put a place on about what year this was that came out. And I always thought it was a Bev Bell car. I mean, all the older guys, who knew with Bev Bell were a company that did Akron cars of special runs.
Roundhouse.
Yeah, and then Roundhouse and stuff. But I always thought this was a Bev Bell car, but according to that, it's not really a Bev Bell car.
One thing I like.
But I don't have the original box for it, so.
Last year's Walthers catalog did not have the manufacturer's index in the back. I have no idea why. I don't know if it was a misprint or what. But I'm sure
this year.
I'm sure a lot of people complained because I thought the catalog really was a pain in the ass when you didn't have the index in the back.
Yeah, I mean, again, if you come in here, don't ask to buy it. It's not for sale.
What, catalog?
No. Our jailbox car.
No. Yeah.
Yes, that's your jailbox.
See, one of the very few things in the store that is not for sale.
Walt will not part with his jailbox.
No.
What else came in? Your gym
Yeah, anything,
Tough guy
and what do you call it? The new thing is the new building that came in this past week or so. Is the Tough Guys Fitness Gym and Fitness.
Wasn't that the MTH car dealership?
I think it is.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's the old car dealership. It's also the Harley Davidson dealership.
Yeah, this
too.
is one of them. You know, like
It was around in a few different things.
So I can open it.
the boxes kind of mess. I don't know.
Well, it's got some nice stuff in
No, I
it.
guess I should have took the top off and did the bottom. But
Oh, it opens up like an MTH box did.
yeah, it's kind of it is the MTH. Looks like their typical
Yep.
building.
Yeah, it's like a car dealership
Uh-huh.
or something.
It's even got that mile high curb.
Yep. What do you call? It doesn't have anybody. It's a pretty empty gym.
Is it out of business?
I don't know.
Maybe it's a gym coming soon.
I would have to say
Closed for
There's
COVID.
some, what do you call? Looks like some weight equipment in the back on against the wall, but
Closed for COVID.
maybe. But it's part of the plug and play series, so it comes lighted. So, and yes, this is pretty much looks like one of the old MTH buildings. I don't know. What do you got over there too?
American Flyer. The searchlight car, the U.S. Air Force searchlight car.
This
And-
one I liked. That was nice looking.
And better yet, it's the Batman Gotham City searchlight car.
No, Batman.
I actually want to order one of these, the motors, and put them inside a Jeep unit. Or inside the engine house. We have the doors open so you
What's
can
that? What's
see in.
that?
Look really neat in a Jeep, in that Jeep 7.
Yeah, but it's a little kind of small.
Hey,
There was some guy printed up. They did some 3D printing. I saw on
Look,
eBay.
it's got
they
the
were
bat
selling.
signal, man.
cool.
I got the
LED. Hey, can we try it out?
I got
Let me
the
try
I
it
got
out
the
on
HO. I mean the O scale version.
Yeah, let me try that out on the S-gauge track.
Signal Batman.
Let's signal
The
back.
signal's on.
All right, now that we got it, hey, you got
Move
the
your
little-
hand.
Got that little bat in there. Now let's run this. We'll turn it around and put it up against the
There
stone
you go. You
wall.
can see the bat
There
signal.
you go.
There's a bat signal.
Bat signal away. Ooh, yeah. Imagine how that'll be when you got a dark room and a wall.
I think that's pretty
That's
cool.
gonna look pretty good. Yeah, quite interesting. Kids will have fun with this one. Well, it's definitely got flicker-free lighting in it. It took quite a while for that bulb to go out.
Anyway, he's cool. I like the Batman. Anything else new come in?
No, but we do have an engine to test run from the other week that we didn't get to play with, the Genesis.
It's a Genset. It's not a
Genset.
Genesis.
Yes, Genset.
It's not Phil Collins. The Genset switcher, it comes with a set of traction tires.
Pretty
You
cool.
got a handy dandy little funnel. And
Katie coupler mounts.
Katie coupler mounts, that's what they are for?
Yep, that's what it's there for.
And they have two sets of smokestacks.
My favorite's a flapper.
Yeah, the one set has these flappers are really cool.
Wait, I actually a little cover on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a little flapper like you on a
So when
bulldozer.
it starts to smoke, the little flapper opens up.
Put it in. Let's see.
If they freed up, you gotta make sure. I found some of them were tight.
This one's kind of tight.
Some of them you gotta put a drop of oil on them.
This one's pretty free. This one will flap.
Yeah.
That one will flop nice.
Like I said, some of them I saw had you gotta oil them.
This one will flop. Yeah, that one's a little tight.
Take a look at that one.
Yeah, these don't have the flappers. They're metal, aren't they? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Yeah, that one's a little tight, but it'll break in.
might have to open that up beforehand.
It'll blow it out open.
Let's see this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, let's see this thing.
All right. You ready, Bill?
Yep.
All right.
This is the Bethlehem Genset, number 420.
We got her on. She's ready to roll.
Let's see.
Fire it up.
This is the dispatcher. Start her up. Stand by to pull. Over. Copy that. Starting up the engine. Out.
Kind of a little neat little feature is you got some lights down there on the truck lights in the front, over the cab.
Hey, Matt, Gina. Clear by about a car length. Right, Patty? Clear, Rose.
Got engineer Bill at the helm.
Alright, finally clear the yard limit. Let's get off the track speed.
Operator, how's the line up ahead? Do we have a clear route? Over. That's affirmative. All clear ahead. Out. No, hold on there. We have FRE right here. Cut out, Patty. Dispatcher, and me. Are you clear to the station? Over. Copy that. All clear inbound. Out.
I know, got some noisy brakes.
Operator, going off duty. Have a good one. Out.
The one thing I like about this is they have the switches kind of pretty well hidden in a snazzy little side door. You know, it's got your smoke switch, your Bluetooth switch, and your run program switch. It's got a little magnet so it stays closed. I mean, it's pretty well disguised. I mean, if you didn't know they were in there. The other side opens up too, but it doesn't have any. I'll show you the other side. See, the other side door is open too, but kind of little battery compartments.
Yeah, a little bit more. Oops, a little bit more detail.
Yeah, little battery compartments like in there. But
Oh, it's not a bad looking engine for your modern guys.
So before we do anything, you might want to tell some of the people about this car because everybody's going to.
I don't have one, and Bill, I think Bill's going to be nice enough to give it to me. So I have my collection.
it's a K. It's an old K-line one. K-line made these. I think they had them in a couple of different colors. Two different
Well, I
colors.
think the pipe was one with a silver pipe, one with a red pipe, primer pipe.
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
Yeah, I just figured a lot of people are going to ask questions about that car. So.
Yeah, it was a K-line car. It's actually a really cool car. But I think these are pretty cool. So.
Yep. I'll give you a little rundown of the catalog. This was from 2020, Volume 2. The Legacy Genset switcher was introduced in 2007. This Genset locomotive pioneered fuel and emission-saving technology. Many railroads tested the model, particularly in urban environments where their efficiency would be most appreciated. Union Pacific each ordered the locomotive in large quantities, although they did not catch on universally. They have paved the way for more powerful designs since. Lionel brings us in several great features, redesigning the plastic body and added weight inside. The newest version will still pull well and look great. Bluetooth has also been added to ease the control system with universal remotes. But, it runs on minimum curves 042 and 054, and it is 16 feet long, and comes with all your normal stuff. So I didn't think they were that. You know, a little history, always nice.
Yeah. I can fall asleep.
All right. Did you have anything else you wanted to share real quick?
Yeah, I got some stuff. I'm still interested in this trolley.
My trolley. Yeah, this is my.
Ding,
Yeah, you guys know I like my trolleys.
Oh, yeah.
This is a SEPTA trolley that I'd gotten. It was a corgi. Yeah, they're just.
Yeah, the green one.
Yeah, they're just a plastic thing. But then I also found another one which had a motor chassis, which I'm actually going to steal. So this was a Budweiser one that I found, but I want the SEPTA one working. But this had a.
I remember they came in. You grabbed that off the shelf faster than I could
Yeah,
get to
because
it.
just for the chassis, you know.
I know.
It's a motorized chassis. Was it made by Brink?
Yeah, I think.
Black Beetle PVC floor. Yeah, but they have little motors, brass.
Yeah, as far as I know, I'm not sure if that company's around anymore.
Didn't Bowser make one too?
Bowser made one as well. That was what I was going to put in mine, was a Bowser, and then Bowser stopped making them.
MTH made trolleys of that nature.
Yeah,
I
but
think
they're a little bit bigger.
Bigger or smaller? I'm
Nah,
not
they're
sure.
a little bit too big.
These are like a nice scale, nice proportion. I mean, these are nice trolleys. So I wanted to SEPTA one, and I saw this Budweiser with the power chassis, and so
That'll be fun.
we'll get the
You got to get
SEPTA trolley running.
Got to get the top third rail.
I played with one of the Bachman DCCs the other day. They were kind of neat. Had a little sparky wheel on the end of the pole.
Did it?
Yeah, not too much sound, you know. Had a little.
Almost like the GG1.
Yeah, I know.
Has this sparking LED.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's what my trolley's here for. Just kinda,
That's cool.
that's cool. I think.
So what do you?
I
so
mean,
what do
I
you
guess
got? You got some parts there you want to show?
Yeah, I got parts today. Let me pull out what I got. What I'm doing to show you, we got ZW handles, and if you can see, we got the left and the right, but we also do them in a red and a yellow on the handle as far as the numbers, because they came in both ways. And that's just one of the things we have, along with replacement cords for the transformers. And one of the reasons I like to go over this is I've seen guys going, and we've gotten a lot of transformers in for rebuild for the ZWs and KWs, But we see a lot of extension cords that are put on these ZWs and KWs. They're the wrong gauge wire, and they can actually cause a fire. We do have the right wire, the right plug for those. One of the other things for the handles is the KW. We have the upper and lower handles A and B. We also have the whistle and direction control buttons. Then we have the RW and the...
You have the knobs there?
Yeah, I got them here. I didn't get the... But anyway, we have the knobs that go on as well. We sell these separately, or you can buy it complete. A and B. You can buy them separate or complete. Some other transformer handles that we make. As you know, these together make the 1033. They did the 1033 in both the orange or the red, so depending on the year that you have. And then what we also have for the ZWs, the KWs, we have the rollers and the pins, which are easily replaced. That can be done. A lot of the ZWs on the back, the lugs break. We have brand new lugs that you can replace.
Oh, the post where the wire goes on.
The posts for where the wires go on. So we have those as replacements. Then for the 1033, we have your direction button, which usually the casting snap. So we have those in mainly. Then for the ZWs, the KW, we have the ZW badging, both the older style and the new style. One's for the 275, one's for the 250 watt. Then we have the KW badge that goes up here on the handle. So we have those, we stock those as well. Then for the ZW and some of the accessories like the log loader and that, we have the caps that go on the top of the light bulbs as well. Now, one of the other things I wanted to mention is we'd also do rebuilds of the ZWs. You can have them a standard rebuild or an upgraded rebuild. One of the things we do here, and we do sell these and we stock them in the shop, is this is an upgraded ZW. This will run your modern TMCC engines and your modern MTH. These have a fast acting breakers in them. They have TVS diodes and a few other things to protect the modern equipment. So it's not a circuit breaker like the old one that's just protecting the transformer. This is protecting your trains. So that if this came off and you had a voltage spike, it's not taking out the circuit board in your modern trains. So we have these.
That's a nice thing to happen, you know. Your circuit board taken out, then it costs you $100 to get it fixed.
Well, sometimes more.
Or more.
You look at an MTH, you take out an MTH proto board, you could look up to $300.
Yeah, cause especially you look at you get some of like especially the older MTH where they're not making the Proto 2 anymore.
Exactly.
You gotta have to upgrade. You know, and it's just like, what do you call it? It is a smart thing if you're running the soft setting breaker.
For any of this stuff. I mean, even if you're you're pulling out old equipment that you have, you can still run that with this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The thing is, every handle has its own circuit breaker on it. Okay, so there's 4 individual circuit breakers. So all 4 channels are protected. You can run the Legacy, you can run the Lion Chief, the Lion Chief Plus, any of the new modern electronics. This will handle it.
Especially like if you have one of them and you want to get into the newer stuff where the newer Lion Chiefs and all, where you're not getting into into all the Legacy and that big expensive Legacy, where you can buy, download the app, and even run them off of Bluetooth.
Exactly.
But your electronics are protected.
And the big thing is, if you already have a ZW, you can send it in to us, and we can do the upgrades. For $85 is what it costs for the upgrade on a ZW. I think on a KW it's a little cheaper.
but
I think that was $65.
I think it's
on a
yeah,
KW.
probably around. You're right. I think around anywhere between $50 and $100. I think that's what they're coming in at, depending on what all internally has to be.
No, this is what the upgrade is. The upgrade
So that's
is
not including
$85.
if you need carbon
That's
rollers
not
or
counting if you needed the carbon rollers. It's not counting the plug, okay? And they're usually extra. A lot of times we'll get ZWs in that all they want is the upgrade. It's $85 for the upgrade, okay? If they need the extras, they're minor, they don't cost as much, you should still be under $100 for the upgrade. But think of how much it's saving you if you take out a modern engine. You
Oh
know?
yeah, it's well worth every bit of the $100.
It's worth every bit of the $100. But the fact is that if you're doing your own rebuild, we have the parts for you. If you want it upgraded, we can do that for you. We kind of have our own system here for upgrading them. We do it though, but
All right,
the rest of the parts we have for you.
sounds good.
So what else we got?
Anything else?
How about these buildings back here for,
Yeah, we want to talk
for
about.
Anthony?
Well, Anthony, our friend Anthony from Ohio sent us a box of buildings with the. We wanted to do we talked about it earlier, doing a raffle for one of our local charities, one of our local food
Bring him up
pantries.
here, Walt.
One of our local food pantries, Manna on Main Street. So,
I think that's pretty cool for a main street there.
all right. So these are the buildings that Anthony sent. My trolley doesn't go with it, but my trolley just looks good
Looks
going.
pretty cool.
Looks good going through town. Yeah, but we got a downtown area. We got a
Are
little,
these
little
a
station
couple
stop.
separate prizes, or how we doing
Yeah, these
this?
are all together. So we got a whole nice little. This would be great for somebody starting a layout.
Starting a layout, yeah.
there's- Right away, got some buildings going on. So we even got a trolley stop.
Wow, look at that.
So what do we got? A butcher,
My favorite's the butcher shop.
Yeah.
a house building under construction here.
Bank news.
Yeah, you got the men's store here for men's clothing. Then you got the butcher shop, the Chinese restaurant, then whatever they decide to put in that new building. And what do we got? A news station down there?
Bank news, a newsstand.
Yeah, newsstand.
Little, I don't know. I guess it looks like he's going with the Rio Grande freight station there, and we got ourselves a little switch tower.
Very cool.
So yeah, we'll put this coming week, whatever we should put we'll have the information about how to enter the raffle for these. And like I said, and then all the proceeds are going to go to a local food pantry here in Lansdale, Manna on Main Street. They do a lot of great stuff, so and we're always looking for
I
ways.
think it's a great charity.
Always looking for ways to support them. They help a lot of people, especially during these, some
Trying
difficult
times.
times the last couple of years. They really helped out a lot of people. So
Trust me, I know from being in a tough situation myself, just having the cancer not working for 2 years, that hurt. You know. So what else is going on? What are you doing next during the
Next
during the
week,
week?
next week are taking a trip to the Northern Central Railway to ride the number 17, the York engine, the 440, one of my favorite engines. So.
That's doing a special trip, isn't it?
Yeah, they're going up to the Howard Tunnel, and also it's a ales on rails. So
Ales on
they have
rails.
3 different breweries. So you get and you
I mean, like, is that like body ailing parts or?
beer, baby, beer.
Oktoberfest.
Yeah, they have 3 breweries going to be there, so you get to sample 4 different beers from each brewery. I'm sure there'll be nice small sample sizes,
I
but
was gonna say, because time you get done 4 beers, you're gonna be
I know
drunk.
that's six.
yeah, they're little
That'd be like
samplers.
12 beers from 4 different breweries,
Yeah,
and they're
well-
probably a much higher alcohol content.
You put trains and beer, I'm there. so that should be fun. I'm looking forward to going there. I've been wanting to get out to ride behind that engine for quite a while. So other than that, that's all I have. I did get a flag I know you were talking about you ordered flags, but I
Yeah,
guess
I
I didn't.
ordered one
I
for
guess
the
I
front of the shop and they never came.
Yeah, so I guess I didn't order mine from the one you got, but
Nah,
that one's
that
pretty
one's
cool.
nice.
Yeah, that
Yeah, the
pretty
one
cool.
I ordered had a front porch of a house,
Yeah.
but then it had it had 90 on it from Strasbourg, and never came. I ordered two of them, one for the house and one for the shop here.
You order crap from Facebook. You
Yeah,
know?
well,
Yeah.
I did like you did. I bought one thing. Yeah, I got screwed.
Everybody probably got the story of getting burnt from Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, that's what I got.
Let's call it a night, guys. Everybody, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit like on Facebook or on YouTube.
And subscribe.
And subscribe.
Hit like and subscribe.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
See you.
Good night.